E-government, in generally it means services that are provided by government to the citizenry, and this is provided through an electronic means. Usually, in today's context, is over the public internet, in a secure fashion, in a readily usable fashion, through any form of device. So it could be a handphone, it could be a laptop, it could be a netbook, it could be a desktop computer, it could even be a TV screen. So if you have a way to interact with your set-top box through the service provider, your cable TV service provider, to connect to a government service that you want to see on screen, whatever means that the customer, which is the citizen, is now able to engage with the government. So that, to me, is what e-government services are all about. Actually, it's going to be a huge challenge to say there is an ideal e-government implementation per se, but I think what we may want to look at is there may be e-government services that may, this is a great little service that I'm delivering to my citizens. An example could be, the ability to separate out the front end of whatever service that you need to do and providing it in a way that is scalable and keeping the back end in a secure manner so that you have all the issues of confidentiality and data integrity and so on and so forth taken care of. So tax payment, for example, necessary evil. We all have to pay taxes. So recognizing the fact that we have to do it. Now, is there a convenient way that makes people, the experience of paying tax was not difficult. The way I had to fill up the form was not difficult. It was easy. I just clicked on it, and all my necessary information was there. Pump, done. 5 minutes later, my job is done. So people may feel happier paying taxes, as oxymoronish that it may sound like, but that's the end result. And what I probably would like to see as an ideal situation is actually e-government services that are cross-country, cross-nations. So a situation could be, I want to travel to a particular country. Maybe the country requires I have to have a visa to enter the country. Now, can I have a way for this visa to be automatically included in my passport? So I have an e-government service that I go to my passport provider, the local government agency. There's automatic e-service that links into the country where I want to go to. I get my visa automatically, include my passport, and job done. Now that is thinking way ahead. I think countries not even looking at that kind of interoperability yet. But I think that becomes an interesting opportunity. To me, that's an ideal e-government service because it clearly is thinking beyond just the country alone. It's looking at other services. Now this is a huge challenge because different countries have their own, they want to keep their own borders and own areas of jurisdiction. But I think there has to be opportunities where you can collaborate. There'll be even more interesting tax purposes, travel purposes, holiday. There's a whole bunch of stuff that can happen. So e-government services are clearly an area where a lot of innovation can happen. And this innovation can only happen when you have services and solutions and software that is actually open. So people can look and say, okay, what else can I do with this? I can now cut and dice it this way and connect up with that service over there. And clearly, only when people are empowered will there be interesting opportunities coming up. So there isn't a real clear answer one way, but it's really giving people opportunities to experiment.